Nabuule is really having fun. Bwenda peke yako uende nyuma nione vile unakuja.
Songesha isonge huku. Unajua anasema inarudi hivi. Aende peke yako.
Poor Nabuule, the feet are so jiggered. We used to do that. Mimi miguu nilikuwa napeleka hivi.
Unaenda juu. Yaani ukishakanyaga chini na una nasikia vizuri.
Oh, poor Nabuule. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He will take care of this house. We need to get him a door and a window, and eventually concrete the house. So guys, like I explained last time, this man is already doing the second layer on his house, and he has already mapped up the trees, fruit trees, I hope, and flowers, and a little walkway to the house. And like I said, we had the option of concreting this, but then we looked at it, and his mother, who was gone for choir practice, we are sending in a picky to bring her home. And so we thought, when we wanted to do this, the mother said, no, please, that is not even his house. And it is so torn. The roof is just off. So instead of, repairing that, you can just build him another house, even if you don't concrete it, but a different one. And so we built him that from the donations we had received, plus our Rise Up Society sponsorship. So we put together donor money and our own money, and we built this house. It took us about $1,000 to do the iron sheets. It's for 16 iron sheets, to do the sticks and the wood, and to pay the workmen who did the stomping of the soil, and who also did the technician's job. And as you can see, some very good work was done here. So then what we now remain with to help this man will be to concrete this house. We can see he's already done the second layer. Oh, he's such a hard-working man. He really needed a house. And so because it's not a big house, I think about $200 will, concrete the floors. And I think we already have, I have money for the door and one window. So I'm putting in that just in celebration of his hard work. He's already done it. Oh man, this is fantastic. So we're getting him a door and one window. I don't know where he will put it. But then what we need here is $200 for concreting the house. but I think I'm going to take care of the window and the door. So please, if you have the 200, it would be nice, so that we put in the door and then concrete, so that he can move here with John Nabuule, for John to truly overcome the jigger scourge. When he comes here, where it will be concreted, we would have helped John, and then we will embark on the grandmother. She's gone to sing choir, and she says, even if I'm so sick, I will go and sing unto the Lord. And when I sing unto the Lord, he heals me. My life today is because I praise God in music and in song. But you know, her house is so big, and it's a nice house. It has got furniture. She has a nice bed frame. She has got nice chairs. Her son, who died, he was an army officer. He worked in the Kenya Defense Force, and he was deployed in South Sudan, in Darfur, if you remember, a place called Darfur, to fight alongside the United Nations peacekeeping forces. Unfortunately, he died, so she took over his furniture, and her house is very, very well organized. All she needs is concrete, and because it's a big house, we will need like $800 or maybe $900 to get it concreted. And that lady called Nifa, her name is Nifa, she will also be jigger free. Okay, but first things first, we are starting with John Nabuule, and we are 80% done. We are 80% done. We just need to get the concrete, and the house will be complete. Okay, so please, you know, stand with us. You know, when she suggested that we build a new house, it was so tempting. It looked like she's demanding, she's asking for too much. And then we prayed about it. We asked the Lord, oh God, okay. And then the Lord said, well, build him a house. And last time we were here, if you can watch that video, he's so happy. He said, you know, this is not my house. It is my brother's house. So this Nifa has lost 2 children. One at who was working with the Kenya Defense Forces, and this one, I don't know the guy, but he also died. So the man never built a house. He was staying in his brother's house. And so, as it were, they will pursue you with superstition if you stay in somebody's house. You know, they'll say, oh, well, maybe the late brother wants you out. Or maybe, you know, they'll always come up with crappy explanations. So to save the situation, we just need to concrete. But unfortunately, as I've said, his is not concretable. So then we're handling that, and then we should also help the grandmother. In the meantime, we will continue helping our John with the jiggers. Of course, it's a temporal remedy, but very important, because he needs to have to be jigger free. And after we're done, I think next year, January, because schools are just going to close in a week's time. Next year, January, he is going to school. John, wewe ulikuwa umesoma mpaka wapi? Wewe Nabuule, ulikuwa umesoma mpaka wapi? Nursery. So next year in January, we're making sure that he goes to school. Okay. Jigger free.
Uni kuomba tu walimu aende class 1. Hii amekuta nasa.
Yeah. Okay. So it's such a joy, you know, helping. It's expensive, but still joyous. Okay.